everybody, welcome back to my channel. And here I see the security guard is on duty. So what do I do here? I'm putting on a piece of round plywood on a piece of wood, round piece of wood, and I'm going to glue this the plywood only on the corners, on the edge of it, so the middle of it it's hollow, so I can take pieces out of it. I've done this one before. The resin didn't set, but I used it after a year. I used it two projects before that. Somebody asked me if that one is Mr. America or Captain America. So, and I'm still using it as a back one. Now this one I'm going to do is going to be with a twist. I'm going to put two illusions maybe in one project. You will see a little bit later what do I mean by that. And now what I'm doing is that I'm just squaring it so I can mark it. Now, here I'm marking it in two colors. And it's very important. Not the colors, it's very important, so I won't mix between them. I'm going to use on this one two colors. Okay? Two colors, and one will be an off center and one it will be straight. Now all the ones in the blue, I'm not going to cut them all the way to the back, but if you look at, I'm using the black line tool and I'm playing with it a little bit so it doesn't stuck inside and it cuts the wood like butter. So going back, the ones that I'm cutting in the blue ones, I'm going to put one resin, and the one that I'm cutting in the black, I'm going to put a different resin. And you will see how I'm doing it. And two colors, like I said, the first one doesn't go all the way to the end, but the black ones goes to the end, and I cut it to the end, and that what happens. It comes out, and I'm removing this piece out of the project. And then you'll understand the madness behind what I'm doing now. Now, of course, if you're new to my channel, don't forget, subscribe if you like it, thumbs up, thumbs down, remarks at the bottom. Thank you. Now I've got four round pieces, and I'm just cleaning them up a little bit so they'll sit better when I glue them. And I'm gluing them in one area at the bottom. I'm going to mark it. So it will look like, the other side it will look like a half moon. You will see now. The black line that I made, I'm going to put black blue. Now I'm using blue color. I'm putting inside interference pull, and that one gave me a little bit of a problem. The interference pull, I think the interference pull got a little bit dry, and I got a little bit of like hard pieces inside that I didn't see, and I saw it only when I machined it down. So all the lines that they are straight. And by the way, then later for the lines I used a syringe, a big syringe. It was much easier to fit it inside and fold them up. Now the lines in the blue are going to be symmetrical, and the lines on the end, there will be the same thickness all around, and the line in the red are going to be, they will look like half moon, which you see. With all those projects, looks like I'll have to get myself a a bigger pressure pot, because lately I'm doing a lot of things that don't fit in my pressure pot. So here money goes again for a pressure pot. 2 days later, everything, the bubble got up, and I hope there is no bubbles inside, and it's dry, and now I'm going to machine it. Now this side is going to be the outside of the ball, and the other side will be the inside, of course. I'm marking now the size of where I want the step to start, and then you see another mark in the middle. That will be the one that I'm going to do a recess to hold the whole thing when I turn it around. This one is such a messy project, but it's okay, it's fun. I have to clean the garage now and keep as much as possible from the resin for another project. I'm saying all the time I'm going to do this ball. It's not a ball, it's going to be a platter. It's my mistake. I'm doing a platter, not a ball. It's much bigger, much narrower. I think it would be nice. I'm sure it would be nice. My wife likes the color, so it's okay for me. Here I'm going to start now sending it. I'm sending it from 120 all the way to 600. On this project I'm using something called Wonder Waves. I'm using it quite some time, but now I was lucky I got the 120 also. It comes from Woodturners Wonders. I like their product. I enjoyed it. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way, so don't jump on me. And it works perfectly. On the outside, I'm going to use only Yorkshire grid. On the inside, I'm going to use Yorkshire grid, and I'm going to put also the beeswax. You'll see when you look at it closely, you'll see like it is air bubbles. I also thought it's air bubbles, but it's actually in the corners, the grains of the pole that I use, the reddish and the bluish pole that I use. I don't know why. It just, maybe they're a little bit old and I'll have to put them through a sieve again, and they got stuck. Here I'm just putting a little bit with the V-shape, the black line V-shape tool. I'm putting a slightly angle so it will hold better. It will hold better the recess and the chuck. And here I'm just putting quickly a few marks. It was a little bit difficult to put black lines inside with because half of it is wood and half of it is it's resin, so it's a little bit more complicated. Turn it around and start working on the inside. I left the center. I wasn't sure if I'm going to leave in the center. It's like a piece that will hold the whole platter, so you can lift it up and put something in the center. I wasn't so sure. I said to myself, I'll wait for it for the end of it. But anyway, I just had to put to leave the center support. It's much safer. And now I'm removing it slowly. You'll see that it's completely red at the bottom. That's because by the way, here I'm just cutting this piece of ring off, so I'm going to use it on another project. Don't want to throw it away. So I've got another ring for another project. Now, what I'm saying is that why is it red over there when it was blue and red? Like I remember I told you that the blue didn't go all the way to the end and the red did. So the red sipped underneath the rings, and created a small layer of red color. And now I'm going to start shaping it the same shape of the platter, of the outside of the platter, taking quickly, I don't know what happened to this one. It came off camera, and I took the center off, and now I'm going to keep the center all the time. Going to keep like a knob in the center. It's a part of the design. I think I like it. My wife also said that she likes to do it this way. And now what's left to do is to machine it all the way to the same size, the same thickness of the outside of the platter. And then I will go again here with 120 all the way to 600, then Yorkshire grid, and then B-wax. But the mess that this one creates, it's unbelievable. And you'll see later, I didn't see it on time, that the camera actually got a little bit of a speck of dust on it, and it gets a little bit blurrish. So my apologies for the blurriness. I made the indentation on the top, in the center, so I'll be able to put a small cup over there, or a small container, so I can put like a cheese or something inside, or a dip or something, so it doesn't have to be on the wood. So I'll be able to put like a glass and with a dip inside for the thing that's inside. From this angle you can see better how beautiful it came. The color came out amazing. A little bit more problematic with from the other camera because of the dust on the camera. My logo, and that it is. I hope you like it. Now if you like it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think about this project, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you of course in my next video.